Scars don't fade. I still know the sound of your keys in the door. Even silence here still walks your shape across the floor. Your picture's turned down, but I know every line. Like a wound learns the weather before the rain arrives. I told myself time would loosen your name. Let the smoke clear out, let the heart rearrange. But some nights hit hard like a fist through the glass, and I'm right back there, breathing in the past. You said forever like you meant every word. Now forever feels crueler the less that I'm hurt. I can act like I'm healing, I can smile on cue. Pain has a memory and mine looks like you. 'Cause scars don't fade, they just learn how to hide under long sleeves, fake laughs, and the lies I tell at night. You can tear me open, leave me bleeding in the dark, and the world moves on, but it don't erase the marks. I still feel your goodbye in every part of me. It made some wounds close over, but scars don't fade. You were warm in my hands and cold in a text. Like love was a promise you broke into fragments. I read through the lines till the meaning turned thin, trying to find where you're leaving. It started to slip in. Now your side of the bed is a country of ghosts, and I drink with my thoughts when they hurt me the most. I hate that I miss what was killing me slow, but losing a lie, it still feels like a loss. You swore my heartbeat, looked straight in my eyes while building your truth out of beautiful lies. So I carry the ashes of what we once made, and sleep with the damage the love left engraved. 'Cause scars don't fade, they just learn how to hide under long sleeves, fake laughs, and the lies I tell at night. You can tear me open, leave me bleeding in the dark, and the world moves on, but it don't erase the marks. I still feel your goodbye in every part of me. It made some wounds close over, but scars don't fade. I tried letting go, like letting go could save me, but your shadow still finds me in strangers inside streets. And I know one day I'll say your nameless, but not without this ache beneath my chest, not without the lessons carved into my skin. Love doesn't always leave the way it came in. No, scars don't fade, they just sink in deep, living like a secret underneath my sleep. You can tell me it's over, say it all meant nothing, but my heart still breaks with the echo of it coming. I still wear your betrayal like a chain I never gave away. Some wounds close over, but scars don't fade. Yeah, some wounds close over, but scars don't fade. There's a crack in the mirror I don't wanna fix. It looks like my heart when I think of your lips. Your jacket still hangs by the side of the door, like you're coming back, but you don't anymore. I still hear your voice in the dead of the night, soft like a promise, gone out like a light. I replay the moment you slipped through my hands. Now I'm left with the ruins of all that we planned. You said love was enough to survive anything. Now I'm learning how sharp broken memories sting. I'm shattered, scattered all over the floor, trying to be who I was before. You left me open, left me undone, a war in my chest that I never won. And every piece of me still spells your name. Nothing is whole, nothing's the same. I smile like I'm fine, but it doesn't matter. Baby, since you left, I've been shattered. The city feels colder when I walk alone. Every street turns into a place we have known. Your laughter still lives in the back of my mind, like a song that won't leave no matter how hard I try. You wore honesty well, but it felt like a mask. Now I question forever, now I question the past. How'd you hold me so close with one foot out the door? How'd you make me feel safe while starting the war? You swore I was someone you never betrayed. Now your goodbye is the price that I pay. I'm shattered, scattered all over the floor, trying to be who I was before. You left me open, left me undone, a war in my chest that I never won. And every piece of me still spells your name. Nothing is whole, nothing's the same. I smile like I'm fine, but it doesn't matter. Baby, since you left, I've been shattered. Maybe healing is slow, maybe scars are the place. Maybe time doesn't fix it, just softens the weight. But tonight I'm still here with the smoke and the ache, holding what's left of the man that you broke. I'm shattered, scattered, still falling apart, carrying glass where you once were in my heart. You took the best of me when you walked away, and I'm still finding pieces in the mess you made. Every tear, every bruise, every memory splattered shows me how much of me was wrapped in us together. I smile like I'm fine, but the truth is sadder. Baby, since you left, I've been shattered, shattered, still reaching for what doesn't matter. Since you left, I've been shattered. I leave the TV on so the silence won't speak. Let the blue light flicker over everything you used to be. Your side of the bed stays colder than it should, like even the sheets remember what I wish they never could. I close my eyes and try to disappear, but every dream still pulls your shadow near. I thought the night would give my heart a rest, but you still haunt the dark inside my chest. So I take another hour, let the ceiling spin, hoping unconsciousness might finally let me give in. I'm sleeping to forget, but you follow me there too. Every road I run down still somehow leads to you. I bury you in midnight, but you rise with every breath. I'm chasing peace and pillows, but I only dream regret. I keep praying morning light will find what's left of me, reset. but I'm only sleeping to forget. Your name still lingers like smoke in my room, like a fire burned out but left behind the fumes. I scroll through old messages I should have erased, looking for a version of us time didn't replace. And I know you moved on, maybe easy, maybe clean, while I'm still losing sleep to moments in between. You broke me so quietly, I didn't hear it crack. Now every night I lose the strength to hold myself intact. So I lie to my body, say just shut down for a while. Maybe numbness will do what healing never tried. I'm sleeping to forget, but you follow me there too. Every road I run down still somehow leads to you. I bury you in midnight, but you rise with every breath. I'm chasing peace in pillows, but I only dream regret. I keep praying morning light will find what's left of me reset, but I'm only sleeping to forget. If I could turn my mind off, maybe I'd survive. But memories don't die just because I close my eyes. And every tired heartbeat keeps your ghost alive, like love turned into something I can't leave behind. I'm sleeping to forget, but forgetting never stays. You fight for just a second, then come back in waves. I hide inside the nighttime, trying not to feel the wreck, but sorrow knows my address, and it shows up in my rest. I keep praying one deep sleep will help me love you less, but I'm only sleeping to forget. Yeah, I'm only sleeping to forget. Swallowing glass, swallowing glass. Bit my tongue so long, it started tasting like blood. Held back the truth like maybe silence would be enough. You wore your damage like a halo in the dark, and I called it love while it was tearing me apart. There's a picture in my phone I still can't bring myself to lose. You're smiling like a memory that never told the truth. I should have seen the warning in the way you held me loose, but lonely makes a liar out of everything it moves. Now every word I didn't say comes back sharp in a different way, and all the pain I try to mask still cuts me deeper when I ask, how did I love you while I was swallowing glass, bleeding through the nights, still pretending it could last. Every kiss was beautiful, every promise cracked. I was breaking in your arms, but I kept coming back. Now your name burns going down every time I look back. That's what loving you was, swallowing glass. You had a way of making pain sound almost kind, like betrayal dressed in velvet light, poison dipped in light. I let your chaos live rent free inside my chest and called it fate, because I didn't know what else was left. Now the apartment's full of echoes in an open day. Your absence hits the hardest in the places you once were. I talk to ghosts and mirrors when the room gets way too still, trying to outrun a memory that knows me better than I will. Cause every truth you left unsaid still sleeps beside me in this bed, and all the parts of me you passed still ache like I'm swallowing glass. How did I love you while I was swallowing glass, bleeding through the nights, still pretending it could last. Every kiss was beautiful, every promise breaking in your arms, but I kept coming back. Now your name burns going down every time I look back. That's what loving you was, swallowing glass. Maybe I confused survival for devotion. Maybe I got addicted to the hurt and the hoping. And maybe when you said forever, I just heard what I needed and built a home from shattered things that were never gonna keep me. But healing and cleaning, letting go fights back. Some hearts don't bruise soft, they split and they drag. And I'm still learning love shouldn't hurt this bad. Shouldn't leave a man feeling this empty, this cracked. Yeah, I love you while I was swallowing glass, choking on your goodbye, trying not to collapse. Every touch was dangerous, every heart turned black. I was dying for your love while it stabbed me in the back. Now I taste the truth in pieces every time I unpack what loving you was, swallowing glass, swallowing glass, trying to breathe through the past. That's what loving you was, swallowing glass. And me staying the same. The worst pain never makes a sound. It slips in slow and pulls you down. No flashing lights, no shattered frame, just an empty room that knows your name. Your coffee cup still stains the sink. Your ghost still shows up when I drink. And every little thing you touched still feels like losing you too much. You didn't leave in one sharp break. You left in parts I still can't place. Now every night I lie awake with all the damage love can make. The worst pain is missing you while acting like I'm making it through. It's hearing your name and looking away. It's smiling in public, then falling apart in the rain. It's loving someone I can't hold. It's feeling the fire go dead and cold. The worst pain isn't loud or insane. It's you being gone and me staying the same. I try to hate you, try my best, but heartbreak never works like that, I guess. Cause even truth can't kill the ache when lies were all I had to take. You said forever with steady eyes. Now forever feels like your best disguise. And I still wear the words you said, like broken glass inside my head. Some wounds bleed out, some just remain. Quiet as smoke, heavy as chains. And I've learned the heart can break without a single thing to say. The worst pain is missing you while acting like I'm making it through. It's hearing your name and looking away. It's smiling in public, then falling apart in the rain. It's loving someone I can't hold. It's feeling a fire go dead and cold. The worst pain isn't loud or insane. It's you being gone and me staying the same. Maybe one day this won't cut so deep. Maybe your memory will finally sleep. But tonight your shadow's in my veins, and every breath still says your name. I thought betrayal would turn to dust, but pain like this outlives the trust. And I'm still here, heart in my hands, trying to heal what I don't understand. The worst pain is loving you when there's nothing left for me to do. It's carrying us like a wound I just lives inside me now. I keep waking up crying. I woke up with your name halfway in my mouth, like my heart was still asleep and trying to call you out. The room was dark but I could feel you leaving again. The same old door, that same goodbye, that same kind of end. The pillows wet, the morning hurts before it even starts. Sunlight hits the window, but it never hits my heart. I hate that even dreams still know exactly where to bleed. They pull you back so close to me, then take you when I need. I tell myself it's just a night, just old memories passing by. But every time I close my eyes, I lose you one more time. I keep waking up crying, reaching through the dark for something that's not there. My chest feels like it's caving, like love turned into smoke and vanished in the air. And every morning finds me with your ghost still wrapped around me, like a chain I can't untie. I go to sleep exhausted, but I keep waking up crying. Your side of the bed is cold in a way that cuts too deep, like even empty spaces learn what it means to leave. I still hear your voice in the static of the fan, still see your shadow moving through this half-forgotten land. You said forever softly, like it wouldn't break at all. Now forever feels like bruises hanging all along these walls. I'm tired of carrying pieces of a love that let me drown. Tired of acting okay while everything keeps breaking down. I wish the night would let me rest, instead it presses on my chest. And every dream rewrites the end to hurt me all again. I keep waking up crying, reaching through the dark for something that's not there. My chest feels like it's caving, like love turned into smoke and vanished in the air. And every morning finds me with your ghost still wrapped around me, like a chain I can't untie. I go to sleep exhausted, but I keep waking up crying. Maybe healing's real, maybe I'm just late. Maybe some hearts break slow and never break clean. Maybe missing you is just the price I pay for believing every promise that you said to me. And I know the world keeps turning, but mine still stops at your goodbye. No, I don't fear the nighttime, I feel what it reminds. I keep waking up crying, hands shaking like I almost had you back. My whole body remembers what my mind keeps begging me to leave in the past. And every morning breaks me like the first time that I watched you walk away from my life. I go to sleep to escape it, but I keep waking up crying. Yeah, I keep waking up crying. And I'm so tired of missing you at sunrise. You held my hands like you were heaven sent. spoke in soft tones with poison underneath them. I gave you parts of me I never used to show, and you learned every weakness just to let me go. There were cracks in your smile I chose not to see. I called it love while it was undoing me. You stood so close when my whole world came apart, close enough to save me, but you just watched it start. You knew exactly where it hurt, knew every fear, knew every word, and somehow that made it worse. You saw the edge and let me burn. You watched me fall like it didn't mean a thing, like my breaking heart was just background noise to you leaving. I was reaching out, you were standing still, saw me drowning in the dark and let the silence kill. Now every piece of me still aches from it all. The worst part is you watch me fall. I still replay the night you changed your eyes, cold like goodbye, dressed up in a lie. You said it's not your fault while tearing through my chest. Funny how those words still hurt the best. Now the room feels smaller when your memory arrives, like grief knows where I live and shows up every night. I'm learning how betrayal doesn't always scream. Sometimes it just stands there and watches you bleed. You could've stopped the damage then, could've been honest, could've let me in, but you let me break in slow motion, then walked away like I was nothing. You watched me fall like it didn't mean a thing, like my breaking heart was just background noise to you leaving. I was reaching out, you were standing still, saw me drowning in the dark and let the silence kill. Now every piece of me still aches from it all. The worst part is you watch me fall. Maybe I was just a storm you didn't want to stand, and maybe love to you was only good when it was easy. But I would've fought through every bruise you handed me, and you couldn't even look at me while I was sinking. That's what stays, not just that you left, but how calm you were while I lost myself. You watched me fall like I was already gone, like all we built was never really something to more. I was calling your name, you were numb as stone, saw me shatter at your feet and left me there alone. Now I carry the weight of that look in your eyes through it all. The worst part is you watch me fall. Yeah, you watch me fall, and you never even tried to catch me at all. I'm frozen in time. The clock still hangs where you left it on the wall, but nothing here feels like it's moving at all. Your sweater's on the chair like you just stepped outside, and I still live between the moment and goodbye. The air gets heavy in the rooms you used to fill. Even the silence here knows how to stand still. I tell myself to let go, to leave it all behind. Grief has a way of freezing every part of time. You left, but somehow nothing changed. Your shadow still moves pushed through everything, and I'm still caught inside that night where love went dark without a light. I'm frozen in time, somewhere between your touch and losing my mind, stuck in the echo of the last words you said, with your memory alive and the rest of me dead. I try to move on, but my heart rewinds to the pain, to the truth, to the night you changed my life. Now I'm just a man with a soul misaligned, still frozen in time. Your name still burns like frost against my lips, a cold kind of pain that never really quits. I walk through old streets like they might lead you back, but all I ever find are the parts of me I lack. I hate how betrayal can feel just like grief, how both of them linger and don't let you sleep. You broke me so quietly, I barely heard the sound. Now every day feels like I'm sinking underground. I smile, but it don't reach my eyes. I speak, but something in me died, and every dream just pulls me right back to you, leaving back to that night. I'm frozen in time, somewhere between your touch and losing my mind, stuck in the echo of the last words you said, with your memory alive and the rest of me dead. I try to move on, but my heart rewinds to the pain, to the truth, to the night you changed my life. Now I'm just a man with a soul misaligned, still frozen in time. Oh, still frozen in time. Maybe healing comes slow, maybe slower for me. Maybe some wounds don't close, they just learn how to bleed. Maybe I'll wake up one day and your ghost won't remain, but tonight all I feel is your absence in my veins. And I know the world keeps turning outside of this room, but mine stopped spinning the second I lost you. I'm frozen in time, still holding the pieces you left me behind, caught in the silence where your love used to shine. Now all I've got are these shadows and nights. I try to move on, but the ache never lies. It keeps pulling me under with each memory that survives. Now I'm just a man, learning how to live with what died, still frozen in time. Still somewhere in your goodbye. I still fold your hoodie like you're coming home, still leave half the bed untouched when I sleep alone. There's a glass on the counter from a night we never finished, and I swear this house still breathes in all the ways you're missing. I tell myself I'm healing when I pack your things away. Then I find one little memory and lose the whole damn day. It's strange how goodbye lingers longer than love can stay. Like my hands learned your shape and forgot how to change. I know I should release it, I know I should move on, but the heart don't break in straight lines, and mine still bends toward what's gone. I'm holding on to letting go, trying to leave on needing you close, caught between the hurt and hope, between what I know and what I want. Every step away still feels like pulling skin from bone. I'm learning how to lose you, but I'm losing all I know. Yeah, I'm somewhere in between the end and what I can't outgrow, holding on to letting go. You rises up and the room gets quiet enough, like the silence knows exactly where to press when it gets rough. I deleted all our pictures, but I kept the way you smiled, kept the sound of your voice, kept the damage for a while. You said this was for the best, but the best still feels like pain, like I'm dragging your shadow through every drop of rain. I hate that part of me still waits for you to change your mind, even though the truth is written clear between the lines. I know I can't keep reaching for someone who let me go, but love leaves its fingerprints in places time can't touch or soften. I'm holding on to letting go, trying to leave on needing you close, caught between the hurt and hope, between what I know and what I want. Every step away still feels like pulling skin from bone. I'm learning how to lose you, but I'm losing all I know. Yeah, I'm somewhere in between the end and what I can't outgrow. Holding on to letting go. Maybe healing looks like breaking what I used to call home. Maybe peace is just accepting some heartache long after love is gone. And maybe I'll stop hearing you in every song, in every street. But tonight your memory still fits too perfectly around me. I'm holding on to letting go, still finding pieces of us in the smoke, trying to breathe through the loss, trying to stand where you left me broke. Every part of moving on feels like betraying what we were, but staying here inside your ghost only makes the wound worse. Yeah, I'm somewhere in between the man I was and who I'll be alone. Holding on to letting go. Yeah, I'm holding on while letting go, and it hurts more than you'll ever know. I used to sleep without a war inside my head, used to wake up without your ghost beside my bed. I used to laugh like it came easy, it came for free. Now every smile feels borrowed back from who I used to be. There's a version of me I barely recognize, before the tears, before the truth behind your eyes, before I learned how love could turn into a blade and leave a man still bleeding long after you walked away. You didn't just break my heart in two, you changed the way I see the truth. Now everything I was feels far, like I lost myself inside your dark. I miss who I was before you, before my trust turned into scars I carry through, before your name became a weight in every room, before the light in me got dim from loving you. Now I'm just a stranger in the mirror, torn in two, trying to find the man I was before you. I used to hear a song and not think of goodbye. I used to see the rain and never feel like I might die. Now every little thing comes back with your trace, like pain learned how to hide itself in every place. You left so much damage in the way you disappeared. Now I second guess the love, the memories, the years, and I hate that I still miss you after what you did. But more than that, I miss the heart I had before you lived in it. You didn't just leave, you took something to a softer soul, a safer view. Now I'm standing in what you tore through, missing the piece I had before you. I miss who I was before you, before be for you. Maybe healing means I won't be him again. Maybe pain rewrites a heart and how it bends. Maybe I'll become someone stronger from the bruise. But tonight I just miss the innocence. I lose the nights were quieter. My soul was lighter than before your love made home feel dangerous. And I know I'll survive somehow, I'll make it through. But God, I miss who I was before you. I miss who I was before you. Before the overthinking and the damage cut so deep. Before I wore my sadness like a second skin to sleep. Before you leave and turn my dreams into something I can't keep. Now I'm picking through the ashes of the boy you burned right through. Trying to find the man I was before you. Yeah, I'm still looking for who I was before you. I thought we had forever. We used to talk like time was on our side, like nothing in this world could pull us out of line. You traced your dreams against my skin at night, and I believed every word like it was carved in light. Now your side of the room is just a colder shade, a quiet kind of hurt that never really goes away. I still catch myself reaching for your hand in bed, and remember all at once that forever's dead. You made tomorrow sound so safe, like love like ours would never change. But promises can disappear and leave a man with all this pain. I thought we had forever, something no goodbye could steal. I thought your heart was shelter, something broken in me wouldn't have to feel. But now I'm holding pieces of a life we swore we never have to lose together. I was building all my days around your name, God. I thought we had forever. You said always with your fingers in mine, and I was naive enough to call that a sign. I let you into places I don't show to anyone. Now every memory glows and cuts me at once. The hardest part is not just that you walked away, it's how you left my future empty in a single day. I still wear the sound of your last goodbye like a crack in my chest that time on high. You made forever feel so near. Now all I hear is silence here, and every plan we used to make turns into something I can't bear. I thought we had forever, something no goodbye could steal. I thought your heart was shelter, something broken in me you wouldn't have to feel. But now I'm holding pieces of a life we swore we never have to lose together. I was building all my days around your name, God. I thought we had forever. Maybe forever was just a word people say when love is young and sure. Maybe I was just too deep to see your hands were slipping off of me. And now I'm learning how a promise dies, not all at once, but right before your eyes. And nothing hurts like finding out the dream was real to only one of us. I thought we had forever, a love that would outlive the dark. I thought no storm could touch us, no ending could undo what felt this large. But now I'm left with echoes, and a heart still trying to survive the loss of us together. I still hear your voice in every vow just learning how to live without it. Moving on is a myth. They say time's supposed to clean the wound, turn the sharpest pain to something small and dull. But your name still hits like thunder in my room. And some nights I swear I still feel your breath in the dark. I packed your things, I changed the sheets, I learned to make it through the days without falling to my knees. But healing never looked the way they said it would, 'cause missing you still finds me even when I'm doing good. I can't fake a smile, I can't play the part, but there's no clean escape from a marked up heart. Everyone says let go, like it's that simple to live with this, but they never loved you like I did. Moving on is a myth, just a pretty little lie people tell to survive this. You don't leave, you just fade into different kinds of pain, into old songs, long roads, and the storms I can't explain. I'm not where I was, but I'm not over it. I still carry your goodbye in the bones I'm living in. Yeah, I'm breathing, yeah, I'm here, but I still feel every bit. Moving on is a myth. I still see your face in strangers at red lights, still hear your voice in the silence late at night. I hate how a memory can feel just like a hand pulling me backward when I'm trying to move ahead. You left like love was something easy to replace, but I'm still finding pieces of you all over this place. And maybe I'm stronger than I was back then, but stronger doesn't mean I don't break now and again. I can't say I'm fine, I can't mean it to. Then one small thing pulls me straight back to you. Everyone says time heals what heartbreak hits, but they never tell you how it lives. Moving on is a myth, just a pretty little lie people tell to survive this. You don't leave, you just fade into different kinds of pain, into old songs, long roads, and the storms I can't explain. I'm not where I was, but I'm not over it. I still carry your goodbye in the bones I'm living in. Yeah, I'm breathing, yeah, I'm here, but I still feel every bit. Moving on is a myth. Maybe love like ours doesn't fully disappear. Maybe it just changes shape and lingers in the air. Maybe letting go is only learning how to ache without letting every memory wreck the whole day. And maybe one day I'll say your name without the sting, but tonight your shadow still means everything. So don't tell me hearts forget, don't tell me scars just quit. Some losses don't fade, they just learn how to fit. Moving on is a myth, a slow kind of truth dressed up as forgiveness. You're still there in the corners I don't show to anyone, in the parts of me that loved you long after you were gone. I'm not who I was, but I'm not free of it. Still carrying your absence like a weight beneath my skin. Yeah, I'm living, yeah, I'm trying, but the hurt still exists. Moving on is a myth. Yeah, I'm still learning how to live with it, 'cause moving on